Hello, class. For this discussion on the fundamentalist and modernist controversies, I will be talking about uh, specifically Dr. Percy Grant and some of the other people that his movement, or that as he was one of the main people within the modernist controversy. The fundamentalist and modernist controversy within Christianity during the late 19th through the earlier 20th centuries would affect America in many ways. Dr. Percy Grant was an apostle of the modernist Christian movement and would preach to his congregation and challenge any of them who believed in the Apostles' Creed completely. Everything within the Apostles' Creed the way it was said. And this was written about in a newspaper called The Sun. Dr. Percy Grant did this basically as a challenge to his bishop, who had put down that it was important for all clergymen to believe completely in the Apostles' Creed. And Dr. Percy Grant said, no, it is not important to believe that. That is not fundamental to the faith. And this was not the end of the controversy. It would be but a beginning because this started in New York, and it would just be the beginning of it. Because in 1923, for over 10 straight weeks, with the only exception being Christmas, several different pastors of different churches, different denominations, all took different stances within the fundamentalist and modernist movements. Some sided with Dr. Grant, some took the other side and were like, no, the fundamental tenets of the faith are important. And that was written about in the New York Times, of all newspapers. It got so publicized, or so intense. Now, a more modern day writer named Warren Platt would analyze the conflict between the fundamentalists and modernists within New York, and he would centralize his analysis around Dr. Grant's modernist views in an essay entitled "The Emergence of the Modernist Controversy in the Diocese of New York." Now, Warren Platt talks about how Dr. Grant wanted to remove all of what he called mythical understandings from Christianity and the Bible. So, the virgin birth, most of Jesus' miracles, the concept of Jesus' resurrection. He said it was more of a concept than an actual physical resurrection. And to many, this was a very extreme position to take in Christianity, and that Christianity should be only a religion that could be explained by science, and that many of the core religious beliefs within the Bible should be thrown out since they could not be explained by science. Warren Platt discusses how, well, Dr. Grant had these extreme positions, as did many local pastors. Most higher church officials had no issues with the fundamental tenets of their faith. They were very firm and staunch believers in them, and they did not agree that these tenets could be taken out of the faith. Thank you, everyone.